either, but in all of them. When two people connect on the level of heart, well, miracles occur. When both are in heart, we enter a magical realm. I use words like this because there really are no good ones, no truly sufficient ones to be able to convey the whole experience. That's also why I keep talking about this being experiential. We are not talking about doing things. We are doing things. Big difference. Anyway, that is what is available here if you like. It's always a matter of choice, and I will always champion everyone's divine right to rule their own kingdom of self. As long as your cardinal rule is to do no harm, then you can't go wrong, and I support you in whatever you're doing. Remember, even in the Holy Book, it counsels us to choose, saying that only those who are lukewarm are rejected. It's more colorful than that, actually, saying to the lukewarm, that is, those who refuse to choose one way or the other, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Pretty strong sentiment, those words. Yeah, most all of the history we've been left with is corrupted, whether in translation or just plain intent to deceive and mislead. Still, they didn't manage to kill everything beautiful, and there is still much of truth hanging around in plain sight. Actually, maybe some of it was over their heads and they didn't catch it. Now there's a nice thought. Oh well, I'd better be careful with that as I'm working on arrogance just now. It has been a part of my dark side that I only became aware of after the age of 40 or so. Blind as a bat to it before then. It's funny though how when you work on something and think you finally won the victory over it, surrendered it fully or whatever it takes, well, don't be overconfident. That's all I can say. That's been my experience anyway. Humility is perhaps the best virtue I can recommend to just about anyone. Our scientists could use a good dose of it for starters, but so could the rest of us pretty much, especially the Americans, the USA Americans. One of the biggest dangers for anyone is to think that she knows something, anything. Once we think we know something, what that does is cause us to close our eyes to any new knowledge, any other way of viewing the subject. Do you see how that works? It's a part of that. All right. It's a part of that in is out and up is down paradox thing. January. I wrote this in January. To know is kind of like not to know in a strange way. It can really bite you in the butt. I can attest. Personal experience. And if we would all just speak from personal experience, that would be an improvement on things too. We've got to stop taking other people's reality for the real deal and stay in our heart and our soul and find and uncover our own reality. When we speak from that, we are really empowered. People feel it and respond. It empowers them too. It's contagious, helping light their fires too, igniting their spirit to enter their own joy flame. May your joy flame be so well and truly lit, whether from contact with these pages and recordings or another's or whatever. May we all join hands and hearts across our beautiful differences and learn to look at one another with eyes and hearts and minds of love, and only love. Let's transform the world together. We can do it, you know. We are really powerful beings. We just forgot the way for a while, but we're coming back to it. We're coming home, and we're doing it together. I'm glad there is you. You are important to the world. Don't let anyone or anything tell you otherwise either. Go within, center down, and find the truth of this. I love you. Amen.